What's up, guys? Matthew Sabatino checking in here. So welcome to my chest workout. I like to start off my workouts with abs if I'm doing them. This is because during my workouts I get pretty full of water and it's a lot harder to contract my abs towards the end, so I like to start out with them. And here I'm doing weighted. I'm trying to grow my abs and put a little bit more size on them. So I like to do weighted. And I'm supersetting this exercise here with this one on the floor. So you kind of start off in like a push-up position and then swing your leg towards the back. It gives you a good stretch on your side serratus and then a great contraction at the top. I did 10 reps on each side, and for the superset I did a total of 5 sets. All right, getting into chest. So I started off with dumbbell incline. So some days I'm feeling strong, some days I'm not feeling strong. Today I wasn't feeling too strong, so I only started with the 80s and worked my way up to the 90s. I did 10 reps, 8, and then I had to lower it because the 90s were a bit too heavy. And here I'm doing the 80s for 10. Bumping up to the 90s. All right, so after my last 2 sets on my first exercises of chest days, I like to superset these push-ups. Helps me get a lot better pump and I get a crazy contraction on these. I just go till failure on these. As you can see, I'm kind of like leaning forward towards the bottom, and that puts a little bit more emphasis on my upper chest, because that's what I'm trying to focus on right now. All right, as you can see, I bumped down to the 85s here, the 90s. I could do them, but I just wasn't getting a great contraction, and I'm all about the quality of the rep, not the weight, so bumped it down, put the ego aside, and got some cleaner reps with these 85s. All right, so that was my last set, and on my last set, I either do a drop or a double drop, and today I hit the double drop. Went down to, I think, the 52s here. Yeah, 52s and a half. Knocked these out for a couple till failure. 42s and a half for the last drop. As you guys can see, I'm not really the guy to care for the weight too much. I'm more so about the quality of the rep and feeling the weight where I want to feel it. And here I'm focusing on my chest. I didn't want to feel it anywhere else. I could do a lot more weight, but I much more prefer the quality of the rep versus the number on the weight. Quality over quantity, baby. All right, here I am hitting these superset with these push-ups here. All right, so moving on to flies here. I like to go from a press to a fly. Really focusing on the squeeze and the stretch. That's what it's all about, man. Second set, as you can see, I lowered the bench. So each set, I like to change the degree of the bench so I can hit my chest from all angles. Third set. All right, moving on to the second press of the day. These are floor presses. You can either do these with dumbbells or a straight bar like I'm using here. I did about 3 sets of 10 to 12 here. All right, moving on to the second fly here. We got the Pec Deck Fly. I'm trying to keep my core tight on this so it will lower the angle of my chest and give me a better contraction, keeping my back flat against the pad on the back. Really helps with the squeeze. Close your eyes for extra focus. And I supersetted them with body weight dips. I hit about 8 to 10 on these. That was as much as I could do. I was pretty beat by this time in the workout. All right, so I'm gonna be pumping out a lot more workout videos on this YouTube channel. So if you haven't yet, please subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys wanna see more of, and stay tuned for the next one.